one of the most anticipated events in crypto history, the merge, which will see Ethereum transition from proof-of-work blockchain to proof-of-stake blockchain, is about to take place. In this video, I will explain what is the merge, what will be its practical impact, and what are the 5 key things that you need to know. Hope you're ready, because here we go. This episode of the Crypto Capsule Explainer series is brought to you by Bullish. Bullish is a powerful new exchange for digital assets that offers deep liquidity, automated market making, and state-of-the-art security. Combining the innovations of DeFi with the regulated environment of traditional finance, Bullish empowers users to trade with certainty across variable market conditions in an environment backed by multi-billion-dollar liquidity contributions from the Bullish Treasury. Follow Bullish on Twitter or visit bullish.com to learn more. Launched in 2015, the Ethereum network quickly became a victim of its own success and began to suffer from a variety of scalability issues as well as from high gas or transaction fees. The merge will mark the end of proof-of-work for Ethereum and a full transition to proof-of-stake while reducing Ethereum's energy consumption by over 99% and setting the stage for future scaling upgrades, including sharding. The new upgrades should ultimately result in a more scalable, more secure, and more sustainable Ethereum network. Like any major upgrade, there have been many misconceptions. So here are 5 key things that you need to know about the merge. First, anyone is free to run a node with no stake ETH required. One of the biggest misconceptions surrounds how much ETH needs to be staked in order to become a validator and run a node. This is where we need to clarify whether a node is a non-block producing node or a block producing node. While earlier reports covering the merge suggested that a minimum of 32 ETH was required to run a node, the Ethereum team makes clear that anyone is free to run a non-block producing node with no stake ETH required, although you still need an Ethereum connection and about 1 or 2 terabytes of available storage. These nodes do not propose blocks, but they still serve a critical role in securing the network by holding all blocks proposers accountable by listening to new blocks and verifying their validity on arrival according to the network consensus rules. However, users would need to stake ETH in order to run a validator node, which has the ability to occasionally propose the next block and earn protocol rewards. Number 2, the switch from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake will have no significant impact on lowering transaction fees. While some have cheered the merge in anticipation of lower gas fees, the truth is that the switch from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake will have no significant impact on lowering transaction fees. That is because gas is determined not by a blockchain's consensus mechanism, but rather by the overall network capacity. While this may be disappointing to some, the growing number of layer 2 scaling solutions in the Ethereum ecosystem, as well as future upgrades that the network has in store, should eventually bring gas fees down. But this is something that the Ethereum merge will itself not fix. Third, the switch from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake will have no significant impact on transaction speeds. Maybe some will be disappointed, but transaction speeds will largely remain the same on the Ethereum blockchain once the merge has been completed. In Ethereum's current proof-of-work form, the goal is to generally have a new block every 13.3 seconds. In the new proof-of-stake Ethereum, blocks will be generated 10% more frequently to roughly every 12 seconds. While this is positive, the change is not radically significant and likely will not be noticed by the majority of users. Fourth, the merge will not enable staking withdrawals. Many users have staked ETH in anticipation of the merge. When it comes to staking and withdrawing assets on the post-merge Ethereum, users will have to be patient and wait for the upcoming Shanghai upgrade, the next major upgrade following the merge, before staking withdrawals are enabled. This means that all staked assets will be locked and illiquid for another 6 to 12 months following the merge. And fifth, the merge will not require any downtime of the Ethereum network. A major misconception regarding the merge is that all of the upgrades will require downtime of the chain, i.e. the chain will need to go offline. The transition from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake will not require any downtime. And that's because the merge rests on the foundation of a concept known as terminal total difficulty, TTD, which represents a cumulative measure of the total mining power that has gone into building a chain. Once all the preconditions are met, blocks will instantly switch consensus mechanism, in this case, from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake. Now, what about the future? The merge is scheduled to take place mid-September 2022, but the completion of the merge doesn't mean Ethereum is done upgrading. In July, Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin confirmed at the Paris Ethereum Community Conference that additional upgrades to the network are also on the way, declaring that the end of merge will see the beginning of the surge, verge, purge, and splurge. The surge refers to the introduction of sharding, which will provide secure distribution of data storage requirements, enabling rollups to be even cheaper and making nodes easier to operate. Meanwhile, the verge will implement what Vitalik refers to as vertical trees, a type of mathematical proof, and stateless clients. These technical upgrades will allow users to become network validators without having to store extensive amounts of data on their machines, while promising to bring 100,000 transactions per second capability to the blockchain. After all, in a proof-of-stake network, validators will lock up or stake each confirm and verify transactions, which will make a post-merge Ethereum more decentralized than its current iteration. Ultimately, the end of proof of work will usher in the beginning of a much more sustainable, environmental-friendly Ethereum, with the blockchain slashing its energy consumption by 99%, significantly reducing both the computing power and energy consumption needed to run the network, while reaching the full scale of security and sustainability envisioned by Ethereum. If there's any other topic you'd like me to cover in a future explainer video, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Hope this was a useful video, and see you all next time.